More than any other major professional sport, the NBA is a star-driven league. Over the years, NBA general managers have tried to put together the best collection of players they can find, and every so often, the stars align and they get the chance to bring multiple all-stars on the same roster. These super teams may not always win the NBA championship, but they sure make the basketball entertaining, especially as their opponents try to stop them. In this video, we will take a look at the NBA's 10 greatest super teams of all time. At number 10, the Phoenix Suns. In the 1992 offseason, the Suns made a blockbuster trade acquiring Charles Barkley from the Philadelphia 76ers. They also hired Paul Westphal as head coach, unveiled new logos and uniforms, and moved to the brand new America West Arena from the Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum. The Suns made the most of these moves, winning a franchise record 62 games. Barkley's efforts won him the MVP award. In the first round of the Western Conference playoffs, the Suns eliminated the Los Angeles Lakers in 5 games. In the second round, the Suns defeated the San Antonio Spurs in 6 games and were again pushed to a decisive Game 7 by the Seattle Supersonics before ultimately winning the conference finals. For the Suns, it was their first NBA Finals appearance since 1976 and second overall. Number 9 on our list is the Cleveland Cavaliers. All it took was a little time away from home. LeBron James changed the course of the NBA again after making his decision to return to Cleveland following his run in Miami, winning 2 titles with the Heat. While James was away, the Cavaliers were terrible, allowing the team to win the draft lottery twice, where they took Duke point guard Kyrie Irving in 2011 and later Kansas star Andrew Wiggins in 2014. Irving developed into one of the best point guards in the NBA, so when James came back in the summer of 2014, Cleveland started thinking about the championships again. The team acquired all-star big man Kevin Love, forming a new Big Three with James, Irving, and Love. James led his team back to the NBA Finals for the first time since he left Cleveland the first time, but the Cavs lost the 2015 NBA Championship Series to another super team in the Golden State Warriors. But the best was yet to come. The Cavs and the Warriors both made it back to the NBA Finals in 2016, setting up a rematch for the teams. The Warriors felt pressured to deliver after their record-breaking season, and despite going up 3-1 in the series, the Cavaliers were able to come back and win the title, the first for the city of Cleveland in any of the major professional sports since back in 1964. This team may have more to come, but they were super for the 2015-16 championship run. Number 8 is the Boston Celtics. The 2007-2008 Boston Celtics, top-seeded champions of the Eastern Conference, defeated the Los Angeles Lakers, top-seeded champions of the Western Conference, 4-2 in a best-of-7 series. This was Boston's first title since 1986 during the Larry Bird era and 17th overall. The 2008 Boston Celtics championship team was famously led by the organization's Big Three in Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Kevin Garnett, along with Rajon Rondo and Glenn Davis. The Celtics finished with a record of 66-16 and posted the best single-season turnaround in NBA history. They finished first in both the Atlantic Division and the Eastern Conference and achieved the league's best record. The 66 wins were also the third most in franchise history. That season, Paul Pierce won the NBA Finals MVP award. Number 7 on our list is the Showtime Lakers. The 1980s Lakers were nicknamed Showtime due to their fast-break offense led by Magic Johnson. It was an era in Los Angeles Lakers history when the team played an exciting run-and-gun style of basketball. Led by Magic Johnson's passing skills and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring, the team relied on fast breaks and won 5 NBA championships. Lakers owner Jerry Buss purchased the team in 1979, and he wanted their games to be entertaining. He insisted that the Lakers play an up-tempo style, and the team hired dancers and a live band for their home games. The team established a Hollywood celebrity following. After Abdul-Jabbar and Johnson retired, the team struggled in the early 1990s before acquiring Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant in 1996. Our 6th spot goes to the Detroit Bad Boys Pistons. The 1988-89 and 1989-90 Detroit Pistons teams were considered by most to be some of the greatest in NBA history. Led by a physically aggressive, defense-oriented core of players, the Detroit Pistons literally fought their way to back-to-back NBA championships in 89 and 90. For their rough physical play and sometimes arrogant demeanor, Pistons center Bill Laimbeer nicknamed the team the Bad Boys. The name became an unofficial slogan for the Pistons throughout the seasons. In 1989, the Pistons had dominated the Eastern Conference, winning 63 games during the regular season. After sweeping the Boston Celtics and Milwaukee Bucks, the Pistons beat the Chicago Bulls in 6 games, earning a second straight trip to the NBA Finals facing the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers' Magic Johnson had a size advantage but was too slow to defend against the Pistons' three-headed backcourt monster of Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, and Vinnie Johnson. Dennis Rodman also played many roles for the Detroit Pistons: instigator, intimidator, rebounder, and scorer. He did whatever he had to do to help the Pistons win the game. The Pistons came out victorious in a 4-game sweep to win their first NBA championship. Joe Dumars, the team's guard, was named NBA Finals MVP. Number 5 on our list is the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs are one of 4 former American Basketball Association teams to remain intact for the NBA after the 1976 ABA-NBA merger, and are the only former ABA team to have won an NBA championship. During the 2012-13 season playoffs, the Spurs swept the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round in 4 games, defeating the Golden State Warriors in the semifinals in 6 games, and swept the Memphis Grizzlies in the conference finals in 4 games, advancing to the NBA Finals for the 5th time in franchise history since 2007, but came up short of a 5th title, losing to the Miami Heat in a tough 7-game series, who would hand them their very first defeat in the NBA Finals. The team seemed to toughen up their game the following season as they marked the franchise's first back-to-back finals appearances, still against the Miami Heat, from whom they suffered their first loss in the NBA Finals. Unlike the previous year, the Spurs avenged their NBA Finals loss and became NBA champions after defeating Miami in 5 games, winning their 5th NBA championship. The Spurs team consisted of Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Kawhi Leonard, and others, outscored the Heat in the series by the largest per-game average point differential in finals history. San Antonio's Leonard was named the finals' most valuable player. At number 4 is the Miami Heat. The franchise's fortunes went on another upswing after the 2009-2010 season, when free agent Wade agreed to a long-term deal with the Heat and was joined by fellow superstar LeBron James and all-star power forward Chris Bosh. The star-studded Heat were the focus of a great deal of media attention during the 2010-11 campaign. After an uneven start to the regular season, the team charged through the playoffs, losing a total of just 3 games en route to the NBA Finals, where Miami lost its rematch with the Dallas Mavericks. In 2011-2012, the Heat returned to the NBA Finals, where it defeated the Oklahoma City Thunder. The following season, the team registered the second longest winning streak in NBA history with 27 games and won a franchise record 66 games en route to a 3rd straight NBA Finals appearance, where the Heat defeated the San Antonio Spurs in a dramatic 7-game series. The Heat then made it to their 4th consecutive Finals appearance. However, the Heat lost its second Finals matchup with the San Antonio Spurs in 5 games. Earning the number 3 spot is the Los Angeles Lakers. The dynamic duo of Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant is one of the greatest in Los Angeles Lakers in NBA history. In 8 seasons together, they won 3 straight NBA championships and went to the NBA Finals 4 times in 5 years. After a 12-year title drought for the franchise, Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant earned their first ring together, guiding the Lakers to a comeback win against the Indiana Pacers on the 2000 NBA Finals. The final series was played under a best-of-7 format, with the Lakers holding home court advantage. The team had won 67 games during the regular season and had survived a tough Blazers team in the Western Conference Finals, came through again in dramatic fashion, erasing a double-digit first-half deficit. The Big Aristotle earned Finals MVP honors after a historic 41-point and 12-rebound performance. Their 2000 NBA title was the first leg of the three-peat championship for the Lakers. At number 2 is the Golden State Warriors. Led by NBA Most Valuable Player Stephen Curry, the Warriors defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers in 6 games to win the 2015 NBA championship. The victory for the 2015 NBA Finals made Steve Kerr the first rookie coach to win a championship since the 1982 NBA Finals. In the following season, the Warriors, boosted by over half a decade of skillful drafting, finished with the best record in NBA history. The team ended the 2015-16 seasons with a mark of 73, one win better than Michael Jordan's 1995-96 Bulls. After adding Kevin Durant in the offseason, they won 67 games during the 2016-17 campaign. The Warriors set another NBA record by winning 207 games during the 3-year period ending in 2017. In the 2017 NBA Finals, the Warriors faced the Cavaliers again and won the NBA title in 5 games. The year after, meeting the Cavaliers in the finals for the 4th consecutive season, the Warriors swept the series, winning the final game 108-85. During the 2019 season, the Warriors returned to the NBA Finals for the 5th consecutive time. However, the Cavaliers did not appear in this series. The Warriors faced off against the Toronto Raptors and they lost to them in 6 games. And the number 1 on our list is of course the Chicago Bulls. 1995-96 for the Bulls was the perfect rainbow of an NBA season, even with some rainbow-colored hair. So many incredible and incomprehensible factors came together to form the most beautiful basketball sign, a reflection of the brilliance of Michael Jordan, the refraction with Dennis Rodman, and dispersion of unique and varied talents among a committed group of individuals to form this tremendous spectrum of brilliant achievement that lit up the NBA for one special and shining season. The Bulls that season set the all-time NBA record with 72 wins, the first team ever to break the 70-win mark. The Bulls would go on to have the best 2- and 3-year records in league history thanks to that 72-10 start. And that record was with their last 3 losses that season all by a single point and often in dispute. Jordan led the league in scoring and was regular season and finals MVP and all-defensive first team along with Rodman and Scottie Pippen. Jordan and Pippen were all NBA first team. Rodman led the league in rebounding, and Steve Kerr was number 2, 5, and 8 all-time on the NBA's list of single-season leaders in three-point shooting percentage. The Bulls swept the Miami Heat in the first round of the playoffs, defeated the New York Knicks 4-1 in 5 games of the semifinals, then swept the Orlando Magic 4-0 in the conference finals. They then defeated the Seattle Supersonics 4-2 in the 1996 NBA Finals, winning their 4th NBA title in 6 seasons. The Bulls have the best combined regular and postseason record in NBA history at 87-13. There has never been a team sports domination quite like the 1995-96 Bulls. Make sure to keep posted with our videos to keep yourselves updated with your favorite stars' whereabouts. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more.